You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
At dollarseed.com, all of our seeds are only $1 a pack. And we have online resources that teach you all about the rewarding hobby of growing your own plants, flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Imagine the joy you'll feel when your children actually help you harvest your first garden crop, or the pride of knowing you'll never need a florist again. Visit dollarseed.com and grow a little magic of your own for just $1. Dollarseed.com. What could be healthier?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. We have another special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies or your family members or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. All right, before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that you have to get the momentum going in your direction. And you can do it right now. All it takes is a small step forward. You know, certainly there is some little something you can do right now to move your life forward. Sure, you can put it all off until tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's almost here anyway. So, yeah, get started early in the morning. If you really want to get ahead, you can do it right now. And you could probably even get by without doing it at all. But when you go ahead and you do it, when you go ahead and take that positive action, no matter how small or insignificant it might seem, it can end up making a huge difference for you. Why is that? Because positive, productive actions create positive, productive momentum. A little thing can change your momentum just as decisively as something bigger. Moving forward, no matter how slightly, gets you moving in the right direction. As you go through the day today, just make it a point to notice all the times when you can take small positive steps forward. The opportunities are enormous, so take advantage of some of them. Create some positive momentum for yourself. Line up the little things in your favor, and you'll see the big things start to go your way. Inch forward every second you get, and those inches will soon add up to put you miles and miles ahead. Take that from me, Coach Deanie. That is my word, and word is bond.
Have you struggled budgeting your finances? Don't worry, you're not alone. HumbledBudget.com, that's HumbledBudget.com, is the help and resource you've been searching for. HumbledBudget.com is a personal finance and educational website with a great variety of topics when it comes to budgeting, taxes, investing, and the popular topic of FIRE, financial independence, retire early. HumbledBudget.com has a goal, and that's to help you reach your financial dreams, no matter what your goals are when it comes to finances. It doesn't matter where you start, where you come from, or where you are right now. HumbledBudget.com can help. What are you waiting for? Take that first step to the financial life you've dreamed of and go to HumbledBudget.com. That's HumbledBudget. HumbledBudget.com.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. You know, the ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. I want to welcome you guys to an exclusive interview with the immensely talented Michael Eddy, representing Los Angeles. This young artist is a true triple threat: singer, songwriter, actor, and dancer. His musical journey has been shaped by legendary influences like the Beatles and Marvin Gaye, and he's carved a distinct sound that mends rock, pop, and country elements. Today we dive into his latest single, Small Towns, and explore the stories and inspiration behind his captivating music. And with that, let's welcome Michael to the show. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. How's it going with you?
It's great. Glad to be on here.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, it's one thing that I think you know very well. So before we get into the why you do music and how you do music, I want to know about who it is that's doing this awesome music. So give it to us straight, man. Your beginnings. How did you discover your passion for creating music?
Well, I think it all started, I used to do theater when I was a little kid. I still kind of do it a little bit, but I really did it a while ago. And I remember I was in my second grade play when I was like 7, and I was the Wizard of Oz. And I remember I did this huge solo in front of a whole 400 crowd auditorium, and that's when I remember I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Wow, 400 people? Were you nervous?
Oh my God, I was shaking. I was unbelievably nervous. But then when I was doing it, I was like, this isn't that bad.
Okay. I mean, how did you warm up into it?
Oh my gosh, so long ago. I think I remember I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, I don't know if I can do this. She's scared. She just told me, just you'll be amazing and everything's going to work out great. And it did. Absolutely.
How do you handle shows nowadays?
Well, I do a lot of shows like with my band and stuff and by myself and all that. And to be honest, like 11 years later, they can still be very like terrifying at first and nerve-wracking. But I just feel like once I hit the stage, all that goes away and I can just play music freely.
Yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, Michael, you're a multi-talented artist with skills in singing, songwriting, acting, and dancing. How do you balance your passion for these different forms of artistry?
Well, I'd say it's changed along the years, but I'd say right now I've really been focusing on like my music as I've been in high school, now going into college. But still acting is a huge part of my like what I love to do and all that stuff. I also love to dance.
Okay. Which one came first? Which talent came first?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say, I think, well, I've been acting since I was 6. I remember I took acting lessons in Florida, and then I really got into dance for for 6 years. I took dance lessons from I think it was 9 to 16, and then when I came into high school, I started taking drum lessons. I really got into guitar, and then I started taking bass. So now I can basically play any instrument.
Wow, man. So at 6, you were acting.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool, man. At 6 years old, guess what I was doing? Playing with Ninja Turtles. Real productive, right?
I was doing that too.
Oh, man, you're a super kid, man. So your debut single, Small Towns, is a delightful pop country anthem. Can you share the personal experiences or emotions that inspired this upbeat and optimistic track?
Yeah, of course. Well, I think the main thing that I want people to take away from Small Towns, it's about two people that love each other, and me in the situation taking my significant others, their differences, their amazing personality, the differences they have, and applying them to myself to be a better person. So basically taking, I guess, filling my brain with different things and trying to be a better person from being with them.
Absolutely. You also collaborated with producer Michael Orland, who's known for his work on American Idol. Man, that had to be an incredible experience. How did this collaboration come about?
Well, I've been taking Michael Orland's like a mentor to me. I love him. I've been taking vocal lessons with him for a while, and then when I told him about the song that I was creating, he thought it was amazing, and then he helped write the music for it, for the recorded version, and he was so happy to be a part of the song. And I don't think the song would be what it is without him.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. Beyond music, you're also a national hip hop champion.
Yeah.
What is that about? Tell me.
Well, as I said, when I was taking dance lessons when I was younger, and I joined a dance troupe from around 10 to 14, right before high school, and in that time span, the dance troupe became like my family. We were practicing every single weekend, and this one weekend in 2018, we go to Vegas, and we win a national championship.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. So you really can dance. All right.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Cool. What's your favorite style?
Hip-hop, definitely.
All right. Cool.
Love hip-hop.
Yeah. No, I know there is a current writer strike in Hollywood now, and you're a proud member of one of the unions. Has that affected your ability to work?
Yes, it definitely has. I'd say there's been a few auditions and stuff like in the past couple months, but it's been very slow. So I've tried to create my brand more with music and starting my own stuff, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, how did you feel about that when it started happening? Did you just like, oh, well, I mean, you're multi-talented, so you can pretty much do anything, but you know, that's still one of your main things. How did you feel?
Yeah. I mean, I feel horrible for the writers. I mean, I even went to one of the what's it called? The SAG, the strikes at Fox, because I wanted to help support, because it's just horrible what's going on. But yeah, acting, I'd say it's definitely tied with music for like my biggest passion. I mean, it definitely hurt.
For sure, man. Do you think that will creep into the music industry?
I don't know. I haven't thought of. I mean, I definitely hope not, because, man, I hope not, because music is such an amazing thing. I mean, I listen to music every single day. I try to write it like all the time. It's such a big part of who I am. So that would be just crushing if it did.
Yeah, but you know what, Michael? I think music is such a strong and powerful force that even if that did happen, that artists such as yourself would still release music, because music is the driving force to life. I mean, it's like the soundtrack to experiences, you know?
I know, I 100% agree.
Yeah. All right. In small towns, you encourage listeners to embrace their roots while pursuing new adventures. How important do you think it is for individuals to honor their origins while evolving and growing?
I think it's super important. I mean, I should just have, like, my grandma, who passed away a few years ago. She, I grew up with her in Florida, and she was a huge part of my life. And she would always, because I come from a Jewish household, and she would always want me to explore my heritage and go to services and like Rosh Hashanah and all that. And I do it a little bit, but I've actually just came to college, and I've been going to a lot more services. I've been kind of embracing my roots more, and it's felt really amazing. And I guess in a way, it kind of brings me closer to her. So it's kind of like a special crossover.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you have a passion for kindness and inclusion, and that is very evident in your music. How do you aim to use your platform to inspire positive change and make a difference in the world?
Well, I mean, there's a lot going on in the world, and there always has been. But I just honestly, I want people to, I guess my main goal for my music is I want people to listen to it. It just put a smile on their face, and they kind of forget what they're worrying about for a few minutes and just like be in the moment and just have a nice listen. That's all I really want for when people listen to my song.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you ever thought about this, but I'm asking anyway. Do you feel like artists have some type of responsibility in the energy that comes from music? Because if we really want to change the world, I think we may need better, music or subject matter, especially from hip-hop.
No, I 100% agree. And I think, and I've been saying this a lot, I think like the best type of music is like dates back to like before the 80s and 90s, like, because that's all I really, I mean, I listen to everything, but that's like my main favorite music. And I would just listen to the lyricism, the flow, the energy, what they bring to like how I listen to it and how that affects me, like my mood and everything. And I just think that really is something really special. I don't think we get that a lot today, and that's what I'm trying to kind of bring more in my songs.
All right. Well, guys, we are about to jump into small towns, and then we'll be right back with more of Michael Eddy. Stay tuned.
City boy with no love for the country, until you found me, now I'm yours. Grabbed me by the hand and showed me something that I had never seen before. I was a Nike wearing, music blaring, one-track mind and hip-hop dancing. I'm underneath the stars, no city lights. Come on over, nice to meet you. Stay a while and hear the music playing with my band on Saturday night. 'Cause you're a small town girl, as thoughtful as can be. Your love is why I need you around. A small town girl, you knock me off my feet, making me smile when I'm down. Thank God for small towns. City boy got Chesney on the radio, 'cause you said so, don't blink. Lord knows when you met me I was doubtful, but that's over, I think. Now I'm a blue jean wearing, always caring, back row driving to your parents, underneath the stars, no city lights. Dance with me while Paisley's playing, mount on the tires, we're both swaying, hanging out with you feels so right. 'Cause you're a small town girl, as thoughtful as can be. Your love is why I need you around. A small town girl, you knock me off my feet, making me smile when I'm down. Thank God for small towns. 'Cause you're a small town girl, as thoughtful as can be. Your love is why I need you around. A small town girl, you knock me off my feet, making me smile when I'm down. Thank God for small towns. Thank God for small towns. Thank God for small towns.
All right. Wow, incredible song. That's the type of songs that you hear on soundtracks to movies, right? The perfect soundtrack to one of those quiet nights in the small town. You ever been in one of those? I mean, the downtown kind of looks alike. You know, there's a few of those in my state that we like to celebrate in, especially during the 4th of July. But let's go ahead and bring Michael back on. Yo, welcome back, man. That's a dope song.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
For sure, man. I know you mentioned that your late grandmother's influence on shaping who you are today. How has her impact translated into your music and creative journey?
Well, I think it's definitely been a huge part of my creative journey. And she always told me when I was young, she said, you know, there's going to be haters. There's going to be people who try to bring you down, but you just got to go past that and just be who you are and embrace it. And that's what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely, man. And as a young artist with such a bright future ahead, what are some goals you hope to achieve in your musical career?
Well, I definitely want to come out with an album. I actually have a song in the works right now, but definitely want to come out with an album and just make new music and put a smile on people's faces.
You said put some smile on people's faces?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need more smiles, man.
We do. We really do.
Absolutely. So lastly, bro, where can your fans, our listeners, look forward to in terms of upcoming music and projects from Michael Eddy?
Well, they can listen on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, all the major streaming services, and they can also go check out the music video on YouTube.
Absolutely. All right, good sir. Thank you so much for stopping by, chatting it up with me. I really appreciate that, man. We're having a blast tonight. 10 years, 110,000 listeners a month. It's been such an incredible ride, man. And I appreciate you for being a part of this experience.
Yeah, of course. Super happy to be on.
Absolutely, bro. Take care.
Of course. Have a nice day.
All right, man.
Are you ready? Listen up. I'm about to help you become a legend. Do you live in Pennsylvania and want to become a professional wrestler? Are you willing to put in the work but only find schools that want to rip you off? If you want to be a star, you need trainers who have experience and genuinely care about your success. And that's why the Stronghold Wrestling Academy is the only school for you. The Stronghold Wrestling Academy features a full gym and trainers with almost 100 years experience between them. Learn every aspect of the wrestling business, from the art of promos to crafting your persona. And most importantly, learn to wrestle like a pro. The Stronghold Wrestling Academy has graduates who've signed with Impact Wrestling, AEW, and even the WWE. Could you be next? For more information on our open house and upcoming classes, go to risewrestling.com and select train. That's RYSE-wrestling.com and select train. Remember, half the battle is believing you have what it takes. The other half is why you have us, the Stronghold Wrestling Academy.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/only1media group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is only1mediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@only1mediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.